Welcome. Today we're making Parmesan Crusted Cod. This is In the Kitchen with Chef R. Allen, and today is Parmesan Crusted Cod. So we're going to start off with 4 nice pieces of cod. I'm doing this today because I had a request that someone wanted Parmesan Crusted Cod and she wanted me to give her a shout out. So I'm going to give you a shout out, Deb. You are in the kitchen with Chef R. Allen, and a shout out to Deb. And I'm doing the Parmesan Crusted Cod for her today. So anyway, we're going to start off with 4 nice cod fillets. We're going to do 1/3 cup of Parmesan, a cup and a half of Parmesan, 3 large eggs, a teaspoon of garlic, a teaspoon of garlic powder and onion powder, teaspoon of paprika, smoked paprika, and we're going to start off with getting the eggs together. And you're in the kitchen with Chef R. Allen, and this is a shout out to Deb, who wants me to do her Parmesan Crusted Cod. Told you I'll do it, Deb. I'll give you a shout out. Okay, so we're going to start off beating the eggs good. And this is a low carb diet. For those that I had a person that said, what can you do with a cod? Well, many things you can do with it, but I told her you can fry it, you can bake it, whatever you want to do with it. But I told this is a Parmesan Crusted Cod, and it's pretty good. I'm using, you can use it's a different texture. If you use the finer Parmesan cheese, I'm using it shredded. It's a different texture, but they both work. Okay, so with the Parmesan cheese, we're going to add the onion garlic, the onion powder, the garlic powder, the paprika, we're going to mix it all together, stir it up. And that's, like I said, you can use shredded Parmesan, or you can use the finer. It's just different texture, but they're both good. And like I said, I'm gonna give Weber a shout out too with the garlic Parmesan stuff, and it's real good, guys. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that on there. A little bit of roasted red peppers, shake. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to dip it in the egg. First thing I want to spray a cooking pan, sheet pan, a cooking pan. Spray that nice and well. Okay, we're going to dip it in the eggs. You're gonna dip it in there. Once you get it around in the Parmesan cheese, you put it on the pan. We're gonna dip another one in the eggs. Do the same thing over and over for the next couple of them. And this, guys, is Parmesan Crusted Cod. Have your oven heated up to 400, 425, 400. Take about 10 to 12 minutes. You'll know once it starts flaking up. Once the fish starts flaking up, you'll know it. Okay, we'll do the last one. Dip that in there, in the egg. And it's, like I said, I'm using the shredded Parmesan, for a different texture. The finer one, it's a different texture for both, with either one, but it's still good. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, like I say, you have your oven up to 400, preheated to 400. It'll take about 10 to 12 minutes to put it in. And you're in the kitchen with Chef R. Allen making Parmesan Crusted Cod, and this is for Deb. Okay, we'll put it in the oven. Like I said, it takes about 10 to 12 minutes, and to see how it flakes up. Okay, we're gonna check up on the Parmesan Crusted Cod. It should be ready about now. Let's see how we doing. Oh yeah, it's ready. It's ready. Okay, so like I said, 10 to 12 minutes. This is your Parmesan Cod. Oh, looking good. So what I said, I did a cup and a half of Parmesan, a teaspoon of garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and then a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes if you guys like that. And it takes I had the oven up to 400, 375 to 400, and 10 to 12 minutes. And let's see how this goes. Okay, let me get my fork. So you guys can see how it is. We're gonna plate it up. That's there. A little paprika. And guys, this is your Parmesan Crusted Cod. And you're in the kitchen with Chef R. Allen and Deb. This is for you, Deb. Anyway, guys, if you have any requests like Deb did, I will do it. Other than that, I will keep going and going. And I'm trying to do like 2 or 3 times a week cooking stuff so you guys can get to know me. I'm gonna do an intro about me, about where I grew up cooking and how I learned cooking for the Navy and cooking for my mom, who's 96 years old, and she's still cooking. She still throws me out the kitchen and tells me what to cook. So I want to give you an intro about me, about her, and learning how to cook for my mom. And then Thanksgiving, I'm going back home, and I want to surprise her and cook something with her in her kitchen. So right now you're in the kitchen with Chef R. Allen. This is your Parmesan Cod. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys subscribe and like this. And thank you.